Welcome to Connection Corner.
I'm Miss Kilpatrick.
And I'm Miss Lindsay.
And today we're going to talk about calming corners.
We're going to talk about what a calming corner is.
How to ask for a break when you need one.
How to properly use a calming corner.
And where to find a calming corner if your classroom doesn't have one. A calming corner is a quiet place that you can step away to and get away from things that might be making you have big feelings, like something that's making you angry or something that's making you really nervous. But you can use it to calm down and then quickly get back to class, but feeling much better and much more calm. Here in the counseling center, we have the tent as one of our calming corners. It has a soft floor, and we have some soft pillows, and we also have a calm down box. But not all calming corners will look like this. Some might just be a chair with a calm down box, or some coloring sheets and something to draw with, or some information about how to take big deep breaths. But some might look really similar to this. It just depends on where you're at.
So a lot of you are probably wondering, how do I respectfully ask my teacher for a break? Well, it's a lot of changes in your body is how you know that you need a break. And that's going to look different for everyone. But some examples are, maybe you start to feel hot. Maybe your hands start to sweat. You may feel your heart beat faster, or you may even feel like crying. These are all signs that your body is giving you, letting you know it's time that you need to take a few minutes, step away, calm your body, and then you can return with the rest of your class. So, how do you let your teacher know that it's time and your body is starting to feel like this? You can simply say, "Ma'am, I need to take a break." And then your teacher will know that you are starting to feel those things, and before you flip your lid, you need to step aside and take a few minutes. So, have that discussion with your teacher or as a classroom. It may be that you have a special sign, like a thumbs up, and that lets your teacher know. Or maybe your teacher has some pieces of paper that say, "break," and you hand that card to your teacher and that lets them know. However your classroom has it worked out, it's just important to know to communicate to your teacher when you're starting to feel those things and you need to take a break.
I think one of the best ways to explain how to use a calming corner is to start with what not to do. First, a calming corner is not playtime, even though sometimes it might look like it because you have calming bottles like this that are glittery and look like a lot of fun, or maybe you have some fidget toys that you would use that look like toys, or you would have like these breathing exercises that look like a lot of fun, but it's not playtime. And whenever there's someone in your class that's using their calming corner or you see them, you should know that they're calming their body down and it's not for you to go over and play with them.
A calming corner is also not a way to get out of doing work. It may be that the work you're doing is stressful, and so you need to take a few minutes to calm your body and then return back to that work just to prepare yourself. So it's important that you know whatever you were working on before you went to the calming corner, you're still going to go back and work on, but you're going to do it with your mind a little more ready and prepared.
It's also not a long break, so this shouldn't be a break that lasts any more than 3 to 5 minutes.
It's also not a group activity. Calming corners are for one student at a time, not for multiple students to go back and play together.
So now that we know what a calming corner isn't, what is a calming corner?
It's a safe place for you to go spend about 3 to 5 minutes using activities and calming skills to help you regulate your body and get back to a calm state that you can do your work and focus.
So this might be breathing, like we talked about a couple of weeks ago. It might be coloring or a quiet time with things like squishies or fidget toys or the calming bottles. So what should you do if you need a break in a calming corner, but your classroom doesn't have one?
Well, here in the Counseling Center, we have several calming corners that you've seen throughout this video that you can use if you're needing to take a break and your classroom doesn't have one.
Next week on Connection Corner, we're going to talk more about those calm down boxes and how to properly use one.
So that's all for today. And remember,
we all have the power to connect.